after one of the most brazen hijacks in American history. But justice has eventually caught up. Convicted murderer George Wright has been arrested in Portugal, where he seems to have been for the last 2 decades. Wright, who escaped from a New Jersey prison in 1970, managed to hijack a flight to freedom disguised as a priest. Now the FBI want to extradite him, serve the rest of his sentence. Carl Dillon has this report.
Did he feel safe here? Did his Portuguese wife know who he was? This was his mailbox. Did George Wright miss home? Wright had settled in Portugal under a new name, married, had children.
This man was nice, easygoing. He had good contacts here in the community. He also had a business near the beach of Macas. He lived alongside everyone else. No one would have thought that this is the suspect they say he is.
But George Wright was a murderer and a hijacker on the run for 41 years. In 1962, Wright was convicted of killing World War II veteran Walter Patterson during a robbery. But 8 years into his sentence, Wright escaped from prison. He wound up in Detroit, living in a commune with a militant black rights group. Then, in 1972,
5 men with guns hijacked a Delta Airlines jet today.
Disguised as a priest, with a gun hidden in a Bible, Wright hijacked this plane. With him, 4 adults and 3 children from the Black Liberation Army. In Miami, they demanded FBI agents wearing swimming trunks, so they couldn't conceal weapons, deliver a suitcase containing $1 million. The plane's passengers were then released.
Did they ask for money or anything at all? How much?
I think it was $500,000 the first time, then we were supposed to go to Boston, and then they changed their mind. We were supposed to get the other part of the money in Boston.
What happened when the money came to the plane?
They brought it up by rope.
The hijackers did then fly to Boston, where they took on extra fuel and an international navigator.
The hijackers also asked for and got food and soft drinks. They were carried aboard by the navigator, clad only in a swimming suit.
They flew on to Algeria looking for asylum. There, the hijackers were allowed to go free. Some of them wound up in Paris, where they were caught and tried in 1976, but not George Wright. How he was traced here, we don't know, but Wright is now awaiting extradition to serve the rest of his sentence for murder.
Carl Dillon.